What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Yeah, so we're doing NXT tonight, everybody. I hope everybody doesn't mind. I know that I put that uh, out that on the poll at one time, and everybody wanted us to do AEW. But look, AEW is. I will watch. Sorry, I'm muted for some reason. Sorry. I don't know why I'm muted. But anyway, so I just wanted to say, yes, I know we're doing AEW, however, or NXT, however, AEW, what's up, Aaron? AEW, I mean, although it does give me good entertainment, it's to me, I have more fun watching NXT than I do AEW. I criticize AEW more just because I have not seen them do anything different or anything that they said they were going to. They've done a couple of things, but they haven't really wowed me. The only things that I care about on AEW are Chris Jericho, and that's pretty much it. Honestly, that's pretty much it. I don't really care. They aren't using. I just can't get into AEW. I just can't. I've tried and tried and tried and tried. I gave it a chance. I'll watch it still, but I can't. I can't do it. If I'm just gonna sit there and criticize it, I'm not enjoying it. The same thing. That's why I quit watching the Raw and SmackDown. I quit because there was just you weren't eliciting a reaction from me, and I wasn't eliciting you. Can you honestly sit there and say that it's eliciting a positive or negative reaction from AEW? I was doing more negative reactions because they deserved it. Half the stuff they were doing, we've seen WWE do, and WWE gets criticized for it, but AEW can't? I don't buy into that. I don't buy into it at all. So that's why I'm doing NXT. But I will say this: if Basement does come back and he couldn't be here tonight because he had to work, we will watch AEW because he can't watch. And I enjoy having him on the show because he makes the conversation more. Not saying that Trek and Bobbitt who are on this call, or Heather or Gina ever, or Ronnie that are on this call. I'm not saying that they don't. It's hard for me to explain. But that being said, we're watching it, huh? Yeah, he pays more attention than I do to the shit that goes on. I pay more attention to during NXT than I do AEW. It just doesn't. It is what it is. That being said, I have Trek and Bobbitt with me. Ronnie will be here later, possibly. He is at a prior. She has a prior engagement that she had to attend, but she said she would possibly be here. I don't know what we're getting for NXT tonight. I'm thinking that we might be starting to build towards February's takeover. So yeah, there's that. Um, I don't know what AEW is doing tonight. I know that they did their show last week, and their show last week it did not wow me. It did not wow me. They did have the best women's match they've had in a long time. However, wasn't that great. That didn't blow me away.
We're getting a North American Championship number one contenders match tonight.
Okay, and who is in that match, Bobbitt?
Let me rewind it. I know one of them was Dijakovic, Lee, Cameron
Dij-
Grimes, and Damian Priest.
Dijakovic, Keith Lee, Cameron Grimes, and Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
All right. So that being said, I don't know what you're yelling about. So that being said, we'll look forward to them match. I was flipping channels. Let me think. So, let's talk about Brock Lesnar. Now we're going to talk about it on Friday, but we're going to talk about it now on this channel because we'll be talking about that on the Horny Goat. Brock Lesnar is not defending the WWE title at Royal Rumble. I almost said Survivor Series. At Royal Rumble, he is entering the Royal Rumble. He will be number one. Everybody is all up in arms because it's taking a spot away from somebody who deserves it. Does anybody really know what the Royal Rumble is all about? Did anybody watch the first fucking Royal Rumble WWE ever put out? Has it always been for the number one contender?
No.
All right.
No.
The Royal Rumble was essentially wasn't even, I don't even think it was a pay-per-view. I think it was just a house show. Yeah, it was a televised program.
Yeah.
On I think it was on USA. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan won it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan never got a shot at a world title. Why do people care?
Because it's
WWE,
Lesnar, and they like the conspiracy theory that Lesnar is doing that because he has control and stuff, and they can do whatever he wants.
They don't have control of anything. He signed a contract with Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon agreed to the terms of said contract. Fucking Brock Lesnar is not doing anything that WWE. He doesn't hold any cards. Because WWE could just say, fuck it. We're stripping you of the title.
Yeah.
They hold nothing over him. Nothing. He holds nothing over the WWE. I don't know why people keep thinking that. And everybody's saying, oh, he's not a draw. Then why are you so worried if Brock Lesnar fucking wrestles in the Royal Rumble? If he's not a draw, then why are you fucking worried about it? Sorry, I don't care. Brock Lesnar being in the Royal Rumble is actually a good thing. He's not winning it.
No.
But he'll be there towards the end. He'll get eliminated by whoever, and whoever eliminates him will be his opponent at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's the champion or not, I do not know. We don't know. The people sitting there thinking that, well, they aren't listening to the fans. They don't listen to the fans. I don't know what people don't understand about that. WWE does not fucking care what you think, people. Until you get that through your head, you will hate fucking WWE forever. They're never going to give you what you want. They're going to hear you, but they're only going to give you what they think that you want. Or they're giving you what you think they're giving you what they think you want. So don't try and oh, I'm gonna quit watching. I'm gonna do this. Okay, well, fucking WWE don't fucking care. They're gonna make their money either way. So just leave it as it is. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I hate to tell you this. I looked today. And of all of the programs on television on Mondays, where do you think, and that's all networks, including cable television, where do you think WWE ranked as far as viewers go? And I'm talking total viewers. I don't give a fuck about that 18 to 49 bullshit.
I think they're number one.
No.
Number one?
No, it's not even close. It's number 17. Still one of the top 20 shows watched, and that includes ABC, CBS, and NBC.
Yep.
And Fox. In the 8 o'clock hour, when it first comes on, which is the 7 o'clock hour for the Central Standard Time people, the show actually is number 6. So it's the fifth or sixth most watched program in the United States as far as television programming goes. Because here's the thing: when people are talking ratings, and you look up like the Showbuzz Daily ratings, that isn't for Canada, that isn't for Russia, that isn't for England, that isn't for France, that isn't for Germany, that isn't for fucking Japan, that isn't for China, that isn't for India. It's only for the United States. So what I'm starting to think is those 11 million people that were watching WWE was worldwide.
Yeah.
And that's where there was 11 million people watching wrestling. Because if you listen to them talk about it, the 11 million, they never say in the United States. They say 11 million people were watching wrestling back in the 90s, during the Monday Night Wars. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Think about that for a second. It makes you think. That's why I think those 11 million people watching is a skewed number compared to today. There's probably 11 million people watching. In fact, I know there's 11 million people watching Raw and SmackDown. I know there is.
Yeah.
You can't tell me there's not. There's 7 billion people in this fucking world. I'm pretty sure 11 million people will watch Raw.
And they're even more globally outreached now than they were back then.
Exactly.
So when you're looking at ratings, and we'll talk about it on Friday, when you're looking at ratings, that's just the United States. You don't know what people watch. I don't know what we don't get the ratings for Canada. I mean, I'm sure we could look it up. I'm sure Basement could look it up. I don't know who watches, what the ratings are for. They probably don't even have a rating system in some of those countries because they don't fucking care what's on TV. They watch what they want to watch, when they want to watch it.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So stop with the ratings bullshit. It doesn't matter who has more viewers. How WWE is so bad. Why is it so bad now? I'd have to look at the ratings back in the 90s to see what the ratings were. They had higher ratings back then, but I don't know. I don't know if 11 million people are watching wrestling. We'll see. I don't know what that even fucking means. So, the rating systems is so. They need a new system.
Yeah.
They need to include all of the people that DVR these shows. They need to include all the people that fucking, watch it. I think if you DVR it and you're on the Nielsen, that counts as a view.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No, I'm saying I don't think it does, but it should.
Count the live views.
I don't think it counts the live views. So, I know they do the what is it?
Plus 3 and plus 7.
Yeah. So you have to watch the show within that amount of time.
Yeah.
And then if you don't watch it, then don't count as a view. I call bullshit on that. I think it should be counted as a view if you were recording it. Or whatever. If you're DVRing it, whatever. So we're getting ready to kick off the show, but again, stop with the fucking Brock Lesnar thing. He's a draw. Deal with it. I had somebody arguing with me today that he's not a draw. He was the reason that WWE had 2.55 million people watching at the beginning of the show on fucking Monday. There was what did I say? 2.52 million the week before? Yeah, it's not a big number, but I'm pretty sure those 30,000 people were there to see what Brock Lesnar had to say. Just a thought.
Yeah.
So people don't. If you're going to start an argument, get your facts straight before you go and argue. Because even though it's only 30,000 person difference, the argument, even though it's a very small argument, that they can come back at you and say, yeah, look at this. They have more viewers during Raw when Brock Lesnar was on than the beginning of the show the week before. It's just truth. And don't give me averages because it's all about the segment. That's why they do it by the hour. Because a certain hour might draw certain hours draw different. Come on, man. People argue the silliest things, man, and you invalidate their argument, and then they lose their shit on you. And I find it funny when that happens because, hey, just spewing facts, man.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the Lana fucking Lashley segment is on YouTube, and it has almost 5 million views on it. Compared to only 715,000 for Brock Lesnar. Okay. But still. We can't really count that as a rating system because I might go and view it 55,000 times.
Not only that, you got people that only go in and watch for 15 seconds, and it counts as a view.
Yes. So
Yeah.
YouTube's rating system makes no sense. So we start off the show with Rhea Ripley. This will be the first time she's talking as a champion because they didn't do a show last week. They only had the awards show, the year awards show. And I will say this, the Undisputed Era fucking won a lot of fucking awards. And the fucking end of that show, I don't know if anybody watched it. I didn't watch it. Go back and watch it. But the end of that show was fucking great. That fucking promo was great. Well, the person that was arguing the point, and it wasn't against me, it was with somebody else, but I just wanted to throw out there. He was right, but yet wrong. But his argument started, the ratings were higher. But then they started talking about YouTube views, and I'm like, dude, you didn't say that at the beginning, so here's the point. If you're going to say that, then you were right. But you have to say that before you start your argument.
Yeah.
You can't just all of a sudden, if you know that you're caught and say, okay, so they didn't draw as many viewers as whatever, then you can argue your point. However, he didn't do that.
And for all these people, and we'll get into it a little bit, I'm sure, on Friday night, for these people saying, oh, it's always been for a number one contendership, the Royal. No, that isn't. That always started with the Yokozuna one. That was the first year they did it. Before then, Hogan was in it, and he won it twice while he was WWF champion. So at least people could go jump up.
That is true. It has not always been the number one contender match. And the funny thing is that fucking WWE fans hate gimmicks. Royal Rumble is the biggest gimmick of them all.
Yep.
Oh shit! Tony Storm shows up on fucking NXT. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't need a long heel run. She needs. But then again,
Right back.
Tony Two Belts. What are they doing? They're gonna put two titles on Rhea Ripley. Watch. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Well, the stream died on me. I'm up there. Interesting. It is, but now it's like 21,462 kilobytes per second. Holy shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to fucking YouTube, but or with the stream, but it just went
I think
ape
our
shit.
internet had
It did. I might have, but it's back to normal. So I'm I'm sorry guys if you didn't catch anything we were talking about. What the hell?
slapped me in the face, so I put her on the floor.
Wendy. Wendy. Come here.
Go by there.
Come here. Come here.
Go by there.
Oh crap. They're still putting her in this shit. And everybody, it is Heather's birthday today. So happy birthday, Heather. She's 52. Are you guys still there? Track, Bobby!
What?
We're trying to find out if
I
their
was
internet
listening
was
to the
still connected. You
promo.
can
What?
speak up.
Did you hear what I said? Apparently not.
Yeah.
Track, are you
Thanks.
there?
I'm here now. I just got back.
Next time, tell me you're leaving.
I did. I said I'd be right back.
God damn it, I was probably talking. I said, make sure you all wish Heather a happy birthday. It is her birthday today. Or not. Jesus Christ. Are you guys there or not?
I said happy birthday, Troy. Happy birthday, though.
Hold on. Say that again.
I did say happy birthday
Happy
before we
birthday,
started
Heather.
the show.
Did you say it In person, or did you say it on a chat?
You said it on the schedule.
No, I said you.
Yeah.
No, don't start typing. Candice LeRae is a pretty good wrestler. I don't care how adorable she is. But it's a six-person tag. So. Oh, that was weird. We had a six-person. My audio for your guys' on. I turned it on.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Thirsty? Okay.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kylie Kylie Ray.
Kaylee Ray.
Kylie Ray. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch NXT UK. Are taking on Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, and Tony Storm. So this is them building to the Women's Royal Rumble. I can tell you that right now.
A lot of the show's going to be built towards the Rumble. I don't think they're doing the takeover before Rumble.
No, it's February 7th.
That's when the Rumble's behind it.
Which is a stupid move on their part. Because the Super Bowl is February 2nd. When is NXT Takeover? When is NXT Takeover? The next one.
Let me
February.
look. I'm not
I
totally
know
sure.
You guys need to speak up. I can barely hear either of you, and I've got my
it's
speaker. Oh, what'd you say?
I'm looking it up.
I couldn't hear you. Can't find it. It's fine. I just thought it was like the 7th or whatever.
February 16th.
February 16th.
Okay, so it's a couple of weeks after. Okay, that's a good thing. Because they'd be stupid to have a. Well, I don't know if they'd be stupid. They should have had it February 1st. I would have. That. You want to talk about a draw the night before the fucking Super Bowl? Just think about it.
Yep.
The Super Bowl is February 2nd.
Wendy?
Get out of there! Come here. Hey, that's enough. Wendy. That's what she gets for playing in the trash. All right, let me see. This has been a pretty okay match so far. I'm really not that big of a fan of Tony Storm, Kaylee Ray. Candice LeRae's all right. I can't stand Bianca Belair and Io Shirai. Okay, so I love Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, and Rhea Ripley. I should say. I don't care about the other three. The other three just don't do it for me. They don't.
Interesting.
What's that?
The same day as Takeover is the Daytona 500.
So takeovers on the 16th. What's going on? But it is not. What's the stream going for you guys? I'm just asking because it's.
Hang on. Let me see.
Yeah, it's.
It's loading something for me.
Yeah, it's because it's crashed again. I'm about to end the stream because I ain't gonna fucking. Because I'm just gonna do nothing but focus on that,
This must be the show.
and I'm gonna miss the show. Because he's dropping every fucking frame.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's that, but there's nobody in our chat anyway.
What? What'd you say?
There's nobody in chat. Oh, now it's starting to work for me. Fuck.
Oh, that? Okay. Sorry, guys. It's dropping frames. It's dropping frames, and I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. So it is what it is. If it happens again, I'll probably drop the stream and just call her a night and watch the show, and then we'll talk about it on Friday, or I'll do something tomorrow or whatever. I think our internet here is just jacked up today for no reason because the internet's fine. It's just when we stream for some reason, it's
Probably a lot of band 670. Maybe correct.
And it could be OBS. Let's see what AEW is doing. He's drinking. Hangover page.
Apparently somebody's talking, but yeah.
Oh, no, nobody's talking, actually. They're just doing signs. People are so fucking weird. So, what exciting news happened today? Anything new? Anything you want to talk about?
Nothing
Not
that I really
really.
saw.
Oh, we could talk. Hey, CM Punk apparently deleted a tweet today. You see that?
Oh yeah. They want to put in one foot in one's mouth.
No, what? Nobody's allowed to say fucking culture anymore. Get the fuck
Oh
out of here.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. And that's why I don't want CM Punk back. He's a fucking douchebag. I didn't think much of him when he was wrestling, and because I honestly I don't know what the draw was with him. It was his mouth, and that's the only thing. The guy could talk, but he couldn't do anything else. It's the same with the Miz. The Miz is the same as CM Punk. He can talk, but he can't fucking wrestle. I don't think the Miz is that great of a wrestler. He's he's excuse me, I just burped. He's serviceable, but I don't think he is a draw. The Miz.
I mean, there's a reason why CM Punk's never been in a WrestleMania main event.
True. The Miz nor CM Punk are never the reason. The only reason CM Punk was a bigger draw is because of his mouth, because of his pipe bomb. And if you've been paying attention to anything, to any of the promos that WWE's been doing, everything is a fucking pipe bomb. Seth Rollins talking about what we talk about, how the fans don't know what they want, and how Vince McMahon this and Vince McMahon that. Those are the pipe bombs, man. So I just don't, and that who cares? But the Miz, I don't tune in to watch the Miz ever. That's not why I watch WWE. Definitely not for the Miz. I will watch Miz and Mrs. because actually that's a pretty funny show. But I don't care.
Get her, Rio. Get her.
Thank God.
God, she don't fuck around, man. You can be a fan of The Miz, but is The Miz the reason why you tune into WWE, Ryan? If Miz is the reason you tune into WWE, not trying to be mean, you need to reevaluate why you watch WWE because Miz is not the reason to watch WWE. Sorry, I just don't. He's not a draw. Not a draw. Your champions need to be draws. Like Rhea Ripley, she's a fucking draw. Adam Cole, he's a draw. Seth Rollins, he's a draw. He is a draw. Roman Reigns, he's a draw. Brock Lesnar, he's a draw. He's fucking gonna bring in the fucking casual fans like you wouldn't fucking believe. Chris Jericho, he's a draw. Stone Cold Steve Austin speaks for itself. The Rock speaks for itself. The Miz, John Cena speaks for itself. The Miz, not the reason why I'm going to tune into WWE. Not the reason I'm going to tune into Raw. Definitely not the WWE. Definitely not the reason. No, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about draws here, Ryan, and I'm just saying that he isn't the reason that you tune in, which is a good thing. You tune in because you like the show. But who draws you in? What character draws you into WWE? That's another thing. People saying that Brock Lesnar doesn't move the needle. Does anybody in WWE move the needle? Has Becky moved the needle? Has Seth Rollins moved the needle? Has Roman Reigns moved the needle? Those are all your big guns. Are they the reason why WWE is getting the ratings that they're getting? Yes, they
Yes.
are. But they aren't moving the needle. If anything, the needle's so me going this way is negative, me going this way is positive. It's not going like this, it's going like this. That's the needle. If there's any movement with that needle, it's this. It's not this. Shawn Michaels speaks for itself. Triple H speaks for itself. So mankind, yeah, for a couple of years he drew fans, but he wasn't the reason that I tuned in to watch WWE. No, people tuned in to watch Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. It's just mankind got put into that. Mankind got mankind got infused into that storyline, which is fine because it made a star out of it. Stop. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. And it's who are you tuning in to see? You can't. There's somebody that you're tuning in to see, and the Miz is not that character. But people are tuning in to watch Lana and Lashley and their wedding because why? It's a WWE wedding. They talked about that on backstage last night. I watched that. Hey, backstage, they speak truth, man. The Undertaker speaks for itself. He's a draw. That's why they keep coming back.
No, they keep getting dropped.
But that's because they're draws.
I mean, please.
Kevin Owens could be a draw, but WWE's not pushing him the way they should.
Even with that,
Yes, but WWE will limit how much he draws. Watch. They've done it with him before. They push him, and then when his storyline ends and he gets somebody else over, they move on to something else.
not only that, he usually does that.
That's true.
So that's not gonna be WWE. That's him. He's getting his body healthier. They have to stop.
Say it again.
Maybe now that he's getting himself healthier, that will stop.
No, there is a draw, and it is Becky, it is Seth, it is Roman, it is Brock. Look, the problem isn't the views. The problem is that wrestling is as big as it's gonna get, and I talk about this all the time. There is not any promotion that is going to. That's why New Japan is like 2 or 3 years too late coming to the United States.
Wendy.
Even though it is the best wrestling, in my opinion, in the world, that I don't think there will be a pay-per-view that tops Wrestle Kingdom this year. AEW, NXT will come close, but they will not beat it. AEW, SmackDown, Raw, WrestleMania, any of them, but none of them will beat Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom, again, for the third year in a row, will be the best pay-per-view put out by any promotion. Period.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. Okay.
So that's the way I see it. And that's the problem. People are like, people are, all of these podcasters, like JD, he's one of them. I'm not going to say others, but he's the biggest one that says it. The viewership is dropping and they complain about it. It's because of the show. I think even if they were putting out a good product, I still don't think wrestling would get the viewership that it does. Why? Because Ryan just said it. Wrestling is as big as it's going to get. There is so much to watch on TV. Unless it's football, basketball, baseball, or something UFC on TV, nobody's watching. They're watching fucking the highest rated show on Monday night last week and it was on CBS, and I can't remember what it was. I'd have to look, but was wasn't Magnum PI.
One of the housewife shows, I thought.
No, it was highest rated. In fact, it was one of the lower rated shows. No, it has nothing to do with wrestling. Because this is what I mean, Ryan. Is there another wrestling show on Monday night? No, there's not.
The bigger problem they're having is people are getting rid of cable.
Exactly. People are getting rid of cable. They're getting rid of satellites because streaming services. And I don't think, and I don't know if Hulu is part of the rating system. My mom has Hulu, right? She has Hulu Live. So I don't know if that counts towards the ratings or not. So there you go. There's the issue. Therein lies the issue. People are going away from regular TV because people are watching whatever the fuck they want to watch. So, and it's not even wrestling, it's everything. There's more on TV to watch now than there ever has been in the 90s. In the 90s, you had the reason that wrestling is still alive today is because of what happened in the 90s. People, it's still one of the higher rated shows on TV. No, it's just they won't go away. It's not because their show is good.
Yeah, Hulu Live counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then again, you get more channels with Hulu Live than you would cable.
Yeah.
So people are like, whatever. So, no, I'm not talking about the Monday Night War. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about today. There is so much to watch today, more other than wrestling, that people don't want to watch wrestling anymore. Go look at the ratings, man. Everything is so spread out.
Not only that, if you watch backstage, they even mention on TV in their favorite segment had nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah. TNA was okay, but then they hired Vince Russo and tried running it like WWE. But like I said this to Basement, I said this to Gina. Vince likes controversy, and that's why he has so many fucking writers because he's trying to find when Vince McMahon had Jim Cornette and Vince Russo as the writers for Raw back during the Monday Night Wars. That's when WWE was at its best because Vince would take the ideas of both of them and run with it. Yes, what happened back in the 90s is because wrestling is still alive today. But, and I'm talking about the Attitude Era. I'm not even talking about the Monday Night Wars. I'm just talking about the Attitude Era in general. So that's why people are still hanging on. That's why the fans that are big watchers of the show, they're wanting to see some of the Attitude Era shit happen. That's what I'm talking. That's another thing that I don't care for it. I cared more for like what Stone Cold and all them guys were doing. What's going on?
She's trying to prove it. She has to stare me in the eyes while she's doing it.
Yeah. Okay. That was the. Well, come over here.
She hasn't yet. Yeah. Really.
It's fine. I'm just saying it's essentially the same thing, and they did the same stuff. So
Now she does.
the TNA show, I've never seen anything. TNA was okay, but I don't know if it ever really was going to be a thing for me. I enjoyed it when Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and them were there, but then when they started changing shit right before that, Jeff Jarrett fucking killed that fucking company ran it into the fucking
Yeah.
ground because he fucking he didn't want to put anybody over. Who did they just beat? The
Uh,
Forgotten Sons. Okay.
Good question. I think it's the.
It's the Forgotten Sons.
Oh, that's why we can remember them because they was forgotten.
Actually, I actually like the Forgotten Sons, to be honest with you. So Imperium moves on in the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Are they going to do one match a night, or are they going to do two?
I think it's 2.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
The Broserweights?
Oh, Matt Riddle.
I do too. I don't know why some people don't like him. I think he's match of the year for me, man.
They probably smoked a shit ton of weed.
Okay. Well, the thing about Impact is they don't travel. They do their shows in an arena in Canada because Anthem is a Canadian company, if I remember correctly. And the guy that owns
I'll
it
be
is
back.
complete and utter fucking shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about that match. Sam Guevara and no Christopher Daniels. I mean Christopher Daniels, I don't mind, but Sam Guevara can go fucking. So how was work today, Trek?
I had to work today. I worked Monday and Tuesday, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing over here for you. No better? No.
So what is on everybody's agenda this weekend?
I'm working this weekend.
Do what?
I'm working this weekend.
How's that working for you?
That's not bad.
Okay, it's good. It's good. Rise of Skywalker still in theaters?
Yeah, it's still doing well.
Of course it is. Did you think it wouldn't do well?
But the critics like to shit on stuff. So.
Critics don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just can't sit back and enjoy a fucking movie. They had critique every little thing about a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Careful, Wendy.
It's almost at 1 billion. It's at 936 million right now.
Nice.
So they made the budget was like 275 million, so they made three times as much as they almost three times. No, actually it's almost four times as much as they thought they were going to, or four times as much as they paid to make the movie.
Yep.
Wendy. Wendy.
And what you have to make you have to make double what it took to be a profit. So yeah, they've gone out with a bang.
This guy's legit. How much did they say?
123 something there.
Sorry, I'm gonna want to see it. £220. Austin Theory. You want to talk about a guy that I think could fucking move the needle for this company? Austin Theory. And he's 21 or 22. Let me see. $22. The kid is 22 years old.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back, Bobbit.
Like, I had a freaking awesome day. I was off of work today, and I played freaking Halo all day.
Did you? Yeah, well, must be nice.
I'm gonna do the same thing once we get done with the stream tonight.
Yeah. So be paying attention. Just a couple of admin notes for the Horny Goat. We're doing the show on Friday. I will be out of town on Saturday, so I won't be able to do the show. So we're doing it Friday night instead of Saturday. So tune in, and we'll We're going to talk about Wrestle Kingdom mostly, but we'll talk a little bit about WWE, a little bit of the things that we talked about on this show. So, yeah.
Crazy baby. Yeah, you almost out. Is it too hard? Too much hard?
It can be.
So who's wrestling right now?
Austin Theory and Joaquin Wilde.
Gotcha.
You will know Austin Theory's name. They compare him to John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Want the phone?
I know who he is. It's just I didn't know who was the other dude he was wrestling.
I don't care about this Joaquin Wilde, but Austin Theory, they compared him to a younger John Cena. It is so good. Love that fucking finisher. Love it. I don't know what he calls it, but it's like a fireman's carry into an RKO. Yeah, he's
That
legit.
was a pretty sick finisher. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. I enjoy it. It looks like it has impact, and it should finish a match. I like it.
It reminds me of a creative finisher from the 2K games.
Yeah, could be. Look at these two. These two doing the MMA shit, getting ready for their fucking match. Yeah, these fucking clowns.
I mean, freaking cars is all that fake. Good God.
Apparently, Dark Order got destroyed.
Oh, that's a shame.
Whatever. Fuck. Can somebody tell me the Curry Man? Who's that fucking dude?
Couldn't tell you.
Somebody called him a legend on Twitter. Can't disagree with fucking Vince Russo here. Listen to this take. Just watched my first full episode of NWA Power. Nick Aldis should be headlining WrestleMania. I cannot disagree with that.
I can't either.
You guy's fucking legitimate, man.
Is he Mickey James's husband?
Yes, Trek, I've said that like 1,000 times.
Okay. I can't remember. Sure, I thought he was, but I couldn't remember.
You need to get your fucking memory checked. As we've talked about it. Just saying. But yes, it is. It is Mickey James. Mickey James. Mick, yes. It's Mickey James's husband.
I heard Scott Steiner showed up last night.
God.
Well, this is an interesting take from a certain podcaster who gobbles the cock of AEW. The women's match was absolutely fucking ridiculous. It defies levels of stupidity that is borderline hashtag WWE level. Where the fuck was the referee during that entire sequence with the Nightmare Collective? And who the fuck is Luther? I wonder who said that. Don't say his name. You can say it. I don't care. Who do you think it is?
Maybe.
It is. Huh? Makes you think.
Oh, wow.
Makes you think. He stated it. He said that AEW is gonna do the women's division better than WWE. Get the fuck out of here, you indignant shit fuck.
Yeah.
You got proven wrong again. Ooh, baby, I love you. Wait, doesn't no Roderick Strong doesn't have a match tonight, doesn't he? He does not have a
No,
match.
this is there's going to be a number one contender.
No, I know that. I got that. I just thought he was going to be in it, but he's not. Otherwise, he wouldn't be out here. Fucking people, man. Yep. Gallus. Interesting. The NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Champion versus champion. Fuck all. wonder if these guys heels or faces. I don't watch NXT UK, so you have to help me out here.
I don't watch
Hey,
NXT
Gallus is
UK
face
either,
now.
so I can't tell you.
Say that again, Truck.
I think they're face now because they were defending some guy who's like one of their friends against Imperium.
Okay, fair enough. Just asking because they're both acting heelish. Well, one team is a heel, but fucking Bobby Fish doing a fucking one of those psych out moves. The guys that are twice his fucking size. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Fucking Kyle O'Reilly just kicked him right in the fucking face and he almost sold it. Ooh. Oh, NXT, that Blackpool thing is happening Sunday, huh?
Yep.
Too bad I'll be watching the fucking Packer game.
Same here, bro. Go, Pack, go.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but I think they. Holy shit, College Humor just fired over 100 people. Most of their staff is gone. Elaborate. You know why?
They got sold to a new guy, and immediately as soon as he bottomed out, they fired 3/4 of their staff.
Why? Because they're all fucking idiots? I wouldn't mind firing half their staff, too. I haven't seen anything funny from them fuckers in years. That's all I'm saying. I mean, what's their latest crap that they put out? I haven't seen anything from them, period. They turn into Trump haters and fucking bunch of Trump jokes and shit.
No, usually they work with celebrities a lot.
Like I
They
said,
just usually do spoof videos.
they fucking turn everything into a fucking Trump hater joke. So essentially, they make fun of Trump, is what I'm saying. Whoa!
Whoa!
Interesting, man. Go to a full-on commercial. It's all right. My kid's over here playing fucking Clumsy Ninja.
Yeah.
Man, tomorrow is Thursday.
Yes, it is. What's on the agenda for tomorrow there, JP?
Same thing that I did today. Looking at my computer screen, hoping for somebody to respond to something.
No, I mean streaming wise.
Well, I'm gonna pop over to Pornhub, do a couple of videos. Nothing.
Ah, gotcha.
Nothing. Nothing. I don't have anything planned. I usually don't stream on Thursdays.
Usually you do the other show the night after.
The other show, oh yeah, I ain't doing the AEW. Fuck that. I don't have time. Like I said, AEW just, eh. They went to commercial, so there's really nothing to talk about, and I was gonna bring popcorn home tonight, and I didn't do that. So
We have the microwave.
no, we don't, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fucking popcorn after the fucking show.
Hell yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Bob. Nobody's asking you.
Oh,
So let me see. Frito wrapped fucking taco.
yeah,
What
this
in
shit's
the?
pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god! I just wanna. Ugh.
It looks good to me.
Looks like poop wrapped in a flour tortilla. It's like fucking Taco Bell. Although I am kind of craving Fritos. I don't want.
You peekaboo, Daddy?
No, we what? Yeah, it does. She didn't go to bed till 11
Not now.
o'clock. And she did not nap, so what's gonna suck is if she goes to bed now, she'll probably wake up at midnight. Who do you think's gonna win this match?
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I mean they probably will. Do you think they're winning the Dusty Rhodes Classic?
No.
No, I
No.
think in Imperium is.
Why do you think Imperium? I don't think Imperium's winning. I think Riddle and fucking Pete Dunne are winning it. I just see Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle winning it. Unless Pete Dunne joins Imperium.
Guys, don't get them feud against me.
Well, see, I see Pete Dunne turning on Matt Riddle though.
You think so?
I, I, I have a feeling. Yeah, I really do think it's going to happen.
Hey, Bobbit, you've only been right like
Yeah.
twice on that I've got a feeling thing. Just throwing that out there.
Usually it's more wrong than it is right, but I still trust it.
Why? Remind
Because
me,
I gotta have something to believe in.
remind me never to play Russian roulette with you.
Mm-hmm.
Duly noted.
I've got a feeling that this is gonna work. See, I'm not into this match as much because I don't know anything about this team from UK. I don't know. I just don't have time to watch all of the wrestling that there is. They look good, but I'd have to see more of them to say that it's great. Excuse me. Got a 2 count on that. This is part of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, so. Yeah, okay, I got a question for you guys. Who do you think is the best commentary team in wrestling today?
Ooh, probably NXT.
You think Beth Phoenix with Mauro Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness?
Yeah,
Okay. Why do you say that?
because of the way that Morrow uh enunciate stuff, and the way that they comment is what I really like, because it reminds me of Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon.
Okay. Trek, what about you?
I could see that. I think that they're probably the best. I mean, they gel so well together.
Is that your favorite, or are you just agreeing with Bob?
No, that's my favorite right now because I don't think uh, Victor Joseph is. He's good, but he's not there yet. He should be better. Considering he's worked with them for a while, and then Graves and Cole are okay, but just feels like something's missing there. And then
I
yeah, I like
actually,
the
I
three from
actually,
NXT
I,
best.
I, I think Mauro Ranallo's too over the top. I think that Kevin Kelly and the two guys that he works with are better than everybody. Kevin Kelly, have you watched Wrestle Kingdom?
Not, not yet.
You better get on it because that's what we're talking about Friday.
Yeah, I watched Wrestle Kingdom. I thought it was fucking awesome.
So them two or them three, top notch, top notch, best in the business. I don't care what anybody
Yeah,
fucking says.
I would put them in my top two.
Mauro Ranallo's too over the top for me. He tries to
I see how
oversell.
you get that.
He tries to oversell everything now, and I don't care for it. It could be a kick to the face that we see 100 times, and he's just over the top. That's just me though. I think Kevin Kelly does it
But
better.
yeah, Trick, you really need to watch Wrestling. It is fucking fantastic.
Well, if you're going to be on the show Friday, you have to watch it.
I will.
They have essentially 2 days, and each show is like 4 hours long. Then you don't really have to watch like the pre-show matches, but the main show is what we're going to talk about mainly.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny Gargano's coming up next. Wonder what the fuck he's gonna talk about.
Oh. Leg itchy, leg itchy, leg itchy. Ow. Yeah, got it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's wrong?
Oh, just AEW. Half the people that are they're showing, fetching, nobody knows who the fuck they are. Hey, you guys can like who you want, but if you haven't listened to Kevin Kelly and the other two guys, and I can't remember his name, yeah, they're fucking great. They are fucking fucking tastic. I could listen to them talk all day. Just the way Kevin Kelly is, it's the way that I wish Mauro Ranallo was. When Okada does his Rainmaker, he doesn't go into orgasmic fucking I'm gonna fucking jizz in my pants mode. He that's what Mauro does. I hate to say that, but that's what it. Mauro Ranallo looks like he's coming in his fucking pants when he fucking. It sounds like he's coming in his pants when he fucking does the Mamma Mia thing. It's like, okay, calm your shit, dude. Slow down. It wasn't that big of a fucking moment. Not every moment is Mamma Mia worthy. That's all I'm saying.
He was
Seriously.
us cock, Mama Mia.
Hey, do your thing, man. You don't have to explain to me why you've been silent. It's all right. It doesn't bother me one bit. I like Marl. No, I just wish he wasn't so over the top. In boxing, it's different. But imagine Mauro Ranallo doing a boxing match, a Floyd Mayweather match. How exciting!
Conor McGregor match.
Could you?
Now Conor McGregor's
Could you?
he's go ahead.
Can you imagine Morrow doing a chess match?
Knight to L7, Mamma Mia! Oh my God, he checkmated him. No, I well, that's about what Floyd Mayweather is boxing. He's like chess match. He's boring. He's a boxer. He's not a knockout artist. He'll knock you out, but he'll do it methodically, like he did to Conor McGregor when they fought. Everybody thought Conor McGregor was knocking him out in the first round. Anybody that fucking thought that is a fool. I actually watched that boxing match, and my God, Floyd Mayweather got his just dessert because I said it. He's just gonna methodically beat on him until they stop the fight. All right, so here comes Johnny Wrestling, Mister Match of the Year, Johnny Match of the Year, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's the only reason they were going to give it to him either way. He's a great wrestler. I think he's fantastic, but I don't pop for any of his matches like I did for Matt Riddle. No, I'm pretty sure I just like what Matt Riddle brings to the table. That that might just be me.
Was that a fart?
Yes.
Good lord.
Yep. Smells like it too.
I can only imagine.
No, you can't because it's lingering.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine that.
It's I feel it curdling in my stomach still. I don't know if it's fart. It might be a poop.
I'm sorry, Heather.
And
I can't smell it. It's too far away, so.
I mean, Jesus Christ, we have to change Wendy's diaper. It's not that bad. Did you though? No, but you need him now. That's the thing. And I think he's. I get it, but they need Finn Balor. If you make it that far,
His accent got stronger.
it's because they're letting him talk the way he needs, the way he wants. I don't mind it. So they're having a match. It's Finn Balor versus Johnny Gargano at NXT Takeover. Could be match of the year. Johnny Gargano does put on matches, and he does put on every match he's been in is up there. It's top 5 for me. It's probably the second best match. Him and Adam Cole, that match at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, probably the second best match NXT put on that year. But I don't know. We'll see. He does put on matches. Any one of them is worthy. The good ones are worthy of a match of the year if they let them go. Still trying to figure out. Interesting. Still trying to figure out. Is your dad railing your mom or something there, Bobby? Fucking.
I don't know.
Well, that's all I heard was yeah. Sorry, man. Still trying to figure out where Nigel McGuinness's eyebrows are. Yeah. The sound that Bobbitt's mom made? Because was that your mom, Bobbit, or is that TV?
No, that's my mom.
Hey, mommy and daddy might be getting it on.
I don't want to think about that.
Well, you're right there. All I heard was yeah. Just saying. What, Bobbit? Go ahead and say it.
How about you go and love some more windmills over there?
That's your comeback. Go sit in the
Well,
corner.
you're the one who put windmill in the chat.
You're the one who put windmills in the chat. You're the one who put windmills in. Okay, BB-8. What in the fuck am I watching?
I don't know.
You guys like what I
You
put
got
in the? You guys like what I put
you
in the
have
chat?
different commercials than I do.
Did you guys like what I put in the chat about Taco John's and Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
What the fuck? I didn't need to see fucking Terry Bradshaw in his damn underwear.
Why not?
Nobody wants to see that.
Terry Bradshaw's wife does.
I think he's just happy he gets out of the house every once in a while.
Fucking Terry Bradshaw is.
Oh shit.
He is.
More ways than one.
He is funny. Him and when he was in Failure to Launch. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Oh my god, he's fucking hilarious in that movie. Fucking walks around the house naked. Funny.
I seen him on The Masked Singer. He's a terrible singer, by the way.
Yes, he is.
Well, it's Terry Bradshaw. He only knows how to do one thing, and that's talk football or throw a football. He can't throw a football anymore, and he's becoming senile. The dude's 70 some. I think he's like 70 years old, man. I I like him. I think he's funny as fuck. He's about the only thing that I like on. He's about the only thing I like on Fox NFL Sunday. Howie Long's all right. Michael Strahan, I can only listen to it for so long. Jimmy Johnson. Eh.
Oh God,
Kurt Menefee's all right, but Terry Bradshaw, he's what makes that show go. He's great. Terry Bradshaw's great, but in Failure to Launch, there was a scene where his son came over and he like finally got him out of his house. He was cleaning his fish tank or something, and he's walking around the house fucking naked. It was fucking great, fucking hilarious. And it's just Terry Bradshaw. He goes, Dad, what are you doing? He goes, What? This is my house. I do what I want.
Why are you feeling that you when this one goes to college?
No, it's I won't walk around the house naked.
grizzled young veterans. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a tagline. I don't know if Jimmy Johnson was the best coach Dallas ever had. You can put Barry Switzer in there. You could put. I honestly think Jason Garrett, if he would have been given the reins, would have been good. But he just was never given the opportunity. Legion bad.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this fucking goon? No. I have no idea what the fuck I'm watching anymore. What the fuck was that entrance? This Caden Carter? The music doesn't fit her charisma. She's got charisma, but the music doesn't fit it. Eh, Aaron, I can't disagree with you. Bill Parcells is a pretty good coach. Bill Parcells never won a Super, but no, I'll take that back. He did win. He did win the Super Bowl. Two of them. Yeah, did win two of them. I didn't think he was coaching them, but yeah, he did win two Super Bowls with the Giants. Been to three Super Bowls. One with New England and two with the Giants. Oh, there it is. What is that? Rice don't duck on my. Oh shit! That was a nice kick.
Mia Yim deserves better than this.
What do you mean?
She should be the main event picture, man.
I mean,
She's young though.
she needs the right feud, and they haven't given her the right feud yet. And Shayna Baszler isn't that feud. She's a really good heel, really good fucking heel. That's one thing I wish they would do is turn her heel. Every time. Why is it the person slams their hand down on the mat, they're frustrated? They're not frustrated. Now she's getting
I'm
frustrated.
frustrated. Ow! I'm frustrated.
Frustrated. That's a thing with you.
Ow! I hurt my hand.
I haven't.
Ow.
I've been checking out AEW, and yes, right now, from what I'm seeing on AEW, this is the better show.
Yeah, I heard the Riho match was absolutely terrible.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I just read. That's her kick. Her kick. Fuck. There you go. Mia Yim wins. Interesting. Mia Yim.
There's a report, I don't know how true this is, that they're going to call up Io Shirai soon because apparently she isn't happy in NXT.
Yeah.
How true that is, I don't know.
Mm. Oh, Chelsea Green. I was gonna say, what the?
What do you think about Mercedes Martinez signing?
Has she signed? Is it confirmed, or is it just?
What was it? Oh,
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to fucking watch AEW. They overbooked the match. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, great.
Fucking, they had Sonny Kiss run out. The fuck is Sonny Kiss gonna do? Slap somebody? Fuck out of here.
shake his ass for Billy Gunn, I guess.
Well, apparently the Nightmare Collective came out and took on Rio, and then fucking whatever, and then Sunny Kiss, and I just stopped reading after I seen Sunny Kiss come out to help fucking Riho, and I don't care. I'm gonna go check it out, and I'm gonna fucking laugh at it, but yep, they're gonna do this at Takeover. It's gonna be Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole for the NXT title. I can see them doing that.
And what's up, Culture Club?
Huh?
What's that? You did. You said what's up? What's up?
Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought you said something else.
Damian Priest looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
No, he's the extra from Blade.
I mean, I could see.
I'm talking about the fact too.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say Mortal Kombat, but I would say some sort of demon. He just has that look that he could be the devil. You know what I mean? I like his look.
Yeah,
His character is. God, sorry about that.
no, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I don't know if I shit my pants.
we 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 got a BM line one, BM line one.
Code Brown. Code Brown.
So this Biggest Loser, the winner receives $100,000. But wouldn't that be funny if the loser or the winner receives a year's supply of Big Macs? Think about it. I need those. All right.
And besides, Shrek, instead
Well,
of
you do
Code Brown,
realize
it's
you are
Code
standing
Lions.
like this. You're doing that. Oh, I don't need to. Posture.
That's it. Your whole life.
You want me to straighten up your posture? Stick my finger up your ass. I could stand you up straight quick.
Oh,
What now? I'm waiting. What? Say what you gotta say, man.
no, I said, oh.
I said, oh, what? Impossible Whoppers. Okay, the winner receives Impossible Whoppers. The loser actually receives a year's supply of Big Macs. You just didn't lose enough weight. You might as well just fucking eat Big Macs. Whatever. It is what it is.
Why the fuck is this a commercial?
Oh, the motherfucker just threw himself in the fucking volcano. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Weight Watchers is making a comeback.
What, inside of
Yeah, now they're called WW.
volcanoes now?
Okay, what? And one at a time this time. What?
Go ahead, Bob.
Thank you.
Uh, when you said that Weight Watchers come back, I was like, well,
What? You turned into BB-8 again. It's not you, it's your internet. But say what you were going to say. I'm not mad about it.
I said, what? What are they gonna come back in the middle of freaking volcanoes?
But it was just a commercial. It was funny. It was a funny commercial. What were you saying?
I guess now they're called WW.
Well, yeah, it's short for Weight Watchers.
What's the first letter in each word?
No, I know, but
Well, then why is
they
that a?
better be careful because DC has a trademark with that.
They have a trademark with the letters W. W.
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Shrek. Can I tell you something? Does it look like the Wonder Woman logo?
I haven't seen the logo.
Okay. Well, then shut the fuck up. It's just a W with it's block letters. It's W, and then they're on top of each other in a blue circle. Definitely doesn't look like Wonder Woman to me. I wouldn't think Wonder Woman with that at all. That's all I'm saying. You can trademark shit, but I don't know if you can trademark. I don't know if you can even trademark. You can't trademark WW. Can't. You can trademark the title WW, but if you look at it again, it doesn't look anything like Wonder Woman. I don't think DC really gives a shit. They make enough fucking money as is. I hate this fucking entrance. I hate this. Well, the fans doing it, I don't mind. I just don't like the fucking entrance music for him. So Cameron Grimes is in there with three guys that are like fucking way bigger than he is.
And better.
How much you want to bet Cameron Grimes wins this match? He's not winning.
I hope not.
Because I'm poll asking everybody who they think would be a good fit for this, and Keith Lee was one.
Well, that's because Keith Lee is hot right now. But if you know WWE, they'll slow burn it.
They should. They hotshot too many people.
I just don't want to see him come up from behind on somebody. No, that's the only thing I don't want to see. Like, oh my god, his fucking puns. He's getting over the top. Or he's popping
You
Orville
know,
Redenbacher. Go ahead.
speaking of Orville Redenbacher, I
Yeah,
want to punch that motherfucker in the dick.
he's dead.
I still want to punch him in the dick.
Why?
Because he looks like a motherfucker. He needs to be punched in the dick.
Why do you want to punch him in the dick?
Because he looks like he does.
Well, that makes no sense. You don't just punch somebody in the dick because they look like they need to be punched in the dick. He has to have done something. Good talk.
Oh, no, I just want to punch him in the dick. No reason in particular.
Southern Miss lost to Tulane in the Lockheed Martin Bowl. Interesting. And Orville Redenbacher, he thinks Orville Redenbacher needs to be punched in the dick because he looks like he needs to be punched in the dick, which I don't understand that at all. Maybe Orville Redenbacher's seen a picture of you and he wants to punch you in the dick for no reason. How do you like that shit?
Bring it on, motherfucker.
My name is Orville Redenbacher. I can't remember how his commercial, what his tagline was, but Keith Lee's getting pissed. Prepare to Hulk smash. He remembers. Do you see the difference in the dives outside in NXT than any other promotion? He doesn't stand up on top of the ring waiting for everybody, and then everybody's like standing there waiting for him to jump on top. You just fucking go. I like that. There's no hesitation. Well, in this match anyway, I'd have to look at other matches and see what they do. This one, they didn't do any of that, so. Excuse me. Good for you, dude. This has been a pretty good match. Love it. Then it's going on. It's picture in picture for me. Right now, Dijakovic is beating up on Keith Lee, and Damian Priest is beating up on Cameron Grimes, or vice versa. So now Dijakovic and Keith Lee are in the ring. What do you guys think of the show so far?
I like it. Not
It's been pretty good. I gave it 3 Orville punch in the dicks out of 5.
bad.
Yeah. I'd give it 3.5 so far. Depending on right now, I'd give it 3. But it looks like it could. The way that they're swelling this, you're going to see a swell of build. And if they do that, I'll give it a 3.5. And they are back. Well, it was picture-in-picture commercials.
They've only got like 2 minutes left.
No, they don't.
Why don't they?
Because it doesn't end until 10 after 9. Did you think there was going to... In what way do you describe Cameron Grimes? I don't mind him. I think he's good. I like him.
Punch in the dick. Jesus Christ, JP.
What? What did I do?
You go there shitting yourself.
I haven't shit myself in a while.
Well, what the hell was that noise then?
That was the floor. We have a creak in the floor. Like, you know what I mean? With a piece of wood or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That stinks. Maybe I should push myself in the dick for that smelling so bad.
Well, sometimes that happens. No, I haven't moved away from my balls or chin. Bobbit is all about a punch in the dick. I think Cameron Grimes is going to end up winning this match, everybody. But I don't know if Keith Lee shouldn't be in this match. But again, the slow burn. We'll see. We shall see, everybody. This has been a good match, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh boy. Hold that in for a minute.
So you have it farting.
Yeah, but I'm scared to fart now because that one was not conducive to clean underwear that I just put on tonight.
Do you need a punch in the dick?
You punch me in the dick and me and you are gonna have words. And what I mean by words is me and you are gonna fist fight. I'll tell you, you need to sleep.
Now I'll punch you in the dick. Well,
You need to sleep with one eye open. I told that to Heather last night. My foot, your mouth. My foot, your mouth. That sounds like you're into foot fetishes there, Aaron. On Cameron Grimes or in Keith Lee. Okay. I'm okay with it. It needs to happen. Look at that old fucker. Right guy
he's
won.
like, where am I?
Right guy won. Right guy lost. They used Cameron Grimes as the fall guy because they don't want Damian Priest looking weak and nor Dominic Dijakovic. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I. That was just a spot for spot's sake because there is no way Cameron Grimes can flip Keith Lee. He's 340 fucking pounds, man. But I could believe the move itself because it was a flip. So no, I got you, man. I'm just fucking with you. It's a good match. Good match. I give it about a 3.5. 3.5. Decent. 3.5. Three and three quarters. Right person won. Right person lost. Some shenanigans is going to happen, and Roderick Strong's going to retain because that is. All right, well, that's the end of the show. It's an all right show. I'll give it a 3 and 3 quarters, 3.5, 3 and 3 quarters, somewhere in there. It was all right show. I can't complain about it. A little slow. I didn't care for a couple of the women's matches. I didn't care for the women's matches so much. I did like the opening match. They're starting a build to. They're trying to tell two stories because they're doing a Royal Rumble. Probably a couple of the women will be in the Royal Rumble, and then they're building to the NXT Takeover Portland. So we'll see. It was a good show. From what I heard, oh no, it was probably better than AEW, but I'll have to check out AEW when they get the chance, which will be tomorrow night. We'll probably sit down and watch it. We'll talk about it Friday for a little minute, and then we'll really get into the bulk of what Friday's show will be about. Um, Trek, Bobbit.
I thought it was It was a really good show. I liked it. It sounds like it's a lot better than AEW. If people like AEW, that's cool, but it's cooled off for me. It just feels like they do a lot of the same stuff every week and stuff. If what you told me, it just sounds like it's just lather, rinse, repeat all over again. And I think they shot themselves in the foot doing so many factions.
Well, that's the way it started. But yeah, Bobbit. Well, what did you think of the show?
It
I
was
don't care if you hold on,
not.
hold on, Bobbit. What would you give the show tonight? A
Probably give it like 3.5, 4, something like that.
Jesus. Okay, Bobbit.
I give the show 3. It was good.
Okay,
It was a little slow in parts, but it was a nice kick in the dick.
okay. Heather, give me an out of 5. Okay. All right, and I'm just let everybody. I think probably somewhere around there, 10:15 my time, 11:15 Eastern time, somewhere in there, somewhere in there. We're gonna talk about, and we're really ultimately we're gonna talk about Wrestle Kingdom, but um, which Gina's elated about, but so and that'll be over on the Horny Goat, but yeah, so that being said, we're going to get out of here. Everybody have a great night, and I will talk to you on Friday night over on the Horny Goat. Um, yeah, everybody have a great night. Talk to you later.
And I'll kick you in the dick.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well.